Rolling in for Southern Discomfort Roller Derby, we have Sandroid, Lil Jon, Sudden Impact, Rolling Stoner, Flat Track Bully, Piston Bro, Turbo Pete, Spectral Aviation, Reaper, Hooks Linger, Rolling Thunder, Henry the Skate, Herbilicious, and Ballistic Whistle.
And for the drive-by city rollers coming all the way from Los Angeles, California, we have Override, Voltron, Evil Ernie, Nugget, Paparazzi, Red-Headed Death Child, Tricky Ricardo, Meat, Apex Twin, Raven Buster, Defensive Destroyer, Calm Job, Double Tap, and Avenger Holy Week.
You know, I was talking to some of these Southern Discomfort roller derbiers yesterday, excited to see them play today, and they told me their motto, don't be douches.
What a good motto.
I do like that motto.
We agree. Well, I'm really interested to see this game, Buckus, because I was looking at some of the scores from Friday and Saturday, and it looks like both Drive-By and Deep Valley took wins over Uinta, and then Deep Valley also took a win over the Southern Discomfort squad on Friday. So by triangulation, we can kind of tell these two teams are going to be really well matched today. We're excited to see what they do.
Tell you, I was watching that Uinta versus Deep Valley game yesterday. That was a very physical match, to say the least.
I caught a few minutes of it, and it was intense.
It was making my bones ache just watching that. It was intense. Good way to start off the day. A lot of intensity. We have both our teams lined up here. Looks like Reaper is taking the jam line to start off the match for Southern Discomfort.
And that looks like number 4A, Tricky Ricardo from Los Angeles.
It was actually Reaper, one of the guys I was talking to yesterday. Very nice guy. We'll see how he is on the track though. A lot of these people, you see them being so kind, so nice, and they get out on the track, they get those evil eyes.
It's brutal out there, absolutely.
First whistle has blown, and our jam is underway, and Reaper breaks out first. Very slow pack, smashes right through the middle before hitting turn one, picks up lead jammer status.
Also out on his first initial pass, we've got Tricky Ricardo putting the pressure on.
Reaper takes the outside track, sneaks around, calls off the jam, leading drive-by scoreless. And we're waiting, there they are, 3 points on the board as Southern Discomfort strikes first. Very dramatic there.
It's a quick one, but it was a good start.
Wait for it, and 3 points on the board. We have Ballistic up at the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
And that's Raven Buster, number 904 for Drive-By City.
No penalties assessed in that last jam, so we're going to have a full squad out there on the track, 4 blockers for each team. Drive-By breaks the first, picks up the lead jammer status. Raven Buster, that is out front.
Back really moving fast there. Drive-By looking for a goat in the back to grab a point for their jammer.
I tell you, it's so interesting watching these men play derby. You see women playing so often, but seeing the men play is just so great, so fast, so physical.
Yeah, you know, my brother and sister are here in town and saw men's derby for the first time yesterday. I actually saw that Deep Valley Uinta game. And they commented that it looks like regular derby, just a lot like monsters playing. You know, big football players doing the same thing.
Definitely a lot bigger skaters out there on the track. We have Avenger Holyfield out there for drive-by.
That's Rolling Thunder for the boys from England.
First whistle blows, the pack stays situated right there at the jam line.
Lost the jammer star there, but KO's picking it back up. Rolling Thunder meeting the business end of number 13. That's Evil Ernie.
Lots of hits to the inside, going with both jammers, getting knocked around it, but it looks like Southern Discomfort breaks out first. Rolling Thunder picks up lead jammer status.
Not too far behind though, Avenger Holyfield is putting the pressure on. Gonna kind of limit the scoring that they can do here.
Looks like that Jam definitely took his coffee this morning. He's swinging his arms out with curiosity. Southern Discomfort. Chambers lands up on the board on that pass.
Drive-by set their defense up. Thunder takes the lead, but lands on his knees. Going to be headed to the box.
Oh, you hate to see that, especially when he has blue jammer status. Kind of got greedy there, takes all around, went for more and more passes, gets set up empty box. Driving has the first power jam of this battle.
Looks like he's got one to beat up in front, and he does it. 5 points for the drive-by City Rollers.
Makes it great, past that whole pack of duels, some Southern Discomfort. Quickly makes his way back up to the pack, start pushing them forward.
Getting some helpful offense there from his teammate.
You know, this is something that I just love to see. I love to see teams play more than the passive offense.
It is making the game a lot more interesting to watch. Looks like drive-by's taking the lead on this power jam. Nice bridging back from Southern Discomfort on that one.
Wow, we're only 4 minutes into this. There's already been a lot of action, a lot of hits, very physical gameplay by both our teams here.
Number 11 takes the jam line for Drive-By City. That's Override.
Southern Discomfort starting off in the penalty box for this jam.
Looks like we've got a 4-on-2 pack in favor of Southern Discomfort.
Override sneaks along the inside, picks up lead jammer status. Very quick way to do that. Drive-by losing another one of their blockers.
His teammates made that one easy for him. Override back in the game.
Well, that's Rolling Thunder back out there on the track. Completes his initial pass. Oh!
Override going to be moved to the box.
Back to back. Looks like cutting the track call on drive-by. That's going to leave Rolling Thunder with a power jam of their own.
I couldn't do it.
Thought he was lead jammer, but I guess not.
So close. Tries to call off the jam. Hands to hit once. Even if he did the second time, doesn't have that lead jammer status, so he'd be unable to do so.
Scores makes the swirling lasso seem to be
Big offensive possession pack number 2 by 4. That's Little John.
Southern Discomfort definitely with the advantage here. All 4 blockers on the track as opposed to the 2. Make it 3 blockers for drive-by.
Got Raven the Buster coming back in to really with the defensive effort here.
A very impressive hit there by Apex Twin around turn 4 to the outside. Knocked out Rolling Thunder. Recycled them all the way back to the pack. So that backwards bridging. Maybe we'll have to go quarter, have to lap back.
Yeah, nice drag back on that jam by the boys from LA.
Override back out there on the track, back in the muck of things. Knocked to the outside around turn 2. Oh, would you look at that? Once again, reversal of the power jam. Forearm call on Rolling Thunder.
Different penalty, but the same story. It looks like.
A lot of power jams so far. 2 in favor of drive-by, 1 in favor of Southern Discomfort. The result being a slight lead by drive-by. Currently 2 points, at least as it's situated now. Until they change the score on us and make me look stupid.
Frodo, we've only had 7 minutes go by in this game. I can't believe how much action I've seen already.
I don't know if it's just the coffee that I was slugging back before I came into the arena, but I am freaking out. Southern Discomfort penalty box completely full. They have 3 skaters out there on the track.
Looks like the 4A trigger Marno's out with lead for Drive-By City.
So fluid out there. Gets knocked around and just kind of sliding around, stays in balance.
Gets past Rolling
Discomfort still pulling two blockers out on the track. Two trying to do the work of four. Slows him down a little bit, but Tricky Ricardo picks up another 5-point pass.
London's got their two walls set up in the front.
Unfortunately, being tied up in the back of the time, sometimes doing so. All this is unintentional. There's the way the game goes.
Ooh, a nice jump over the apex for a grand slam. Drive-by City is going to call it off.
Great jam there by Drive-By, bringing their total up to 42, 20 points on the jam. Almost doubles their point total in a single power jam.
There we go. There we go.
Southern Discomfort jammer released from the box right at the end of that one, so we're going to see number 666 Reaper take the line.
We have Reed and Buster out there jamming for Drive-By. Looks like both our teams down one blocker, so we have a pack of 3 on 3. And that first whistle is blown. Both jammers trying to get strategic out there, but it's Raven Buster breaks out first, picks up lead jammer status for Drive-By.
I got a big jump in there, number one. But out as well, it's Reaper on two, running down the track.
So great maneuvering by Reaper there, starting off on turn 3, makes that initial pass. Raven Buster is up in the front of the pack, picks up 2 points, calls off the jam, leaving Southern Discomfort scoreless. As it currently stands, Southern Discomfort with 20 points on the board, Drive-By with 44. Thank you to the Sicily mouth guard scoreboard for that point update.
Early jammer action by Ballistic. And he does pull the cut on number 11, Override, who's going to take a seat in the box.
Great move by Ballistic there, right off the first whistle, knocking him out and forcing the cut track. Second power jam in favor of Southern Discomfort.
Exactly what they needed on this one.
Ballistic with 5 points on the board for this jam. Back in the pack. Trying to work his way through. Makes his way through. Another 5 points on the board. That is 10 points on the jam for Southern Discomfort. Bundle of points, and Southern Discomfort is striking back, picking up 15 points already on this jam. And Ballistic shows no signs of slowing down, makes his way through to the outside track, 5 more points on the board. That is a 20-point jam for Southern Discomfort. Hits the pack, immediately penetrates through, another 5 points on the board. And there it is, Southern Discomfort has taken the lead, 25 points on the jam. You step away for 1 second and then what happens? Another 5 points.
We got a close game, exactly as expected.
They over double their points, 30 points on the jam for Southern Discomfort.
And that was
Ballistic.
Ballistic, okay, knows how to score those points.
Shows how quickly everything can change here. They pick up 30 points in one jam. They now currently hold the lead by 6 points according to the Sicily mouth guard scoreboard.
One in the box for LA. We've got Tricky Ricardo, number 4A, wearing the jammer cap.
That is Rolling Thunder jamming for Southern Discomfort.
Quick lead jammer call from Southern Discomfort. Tricky Ricardo maybe headed to the box. Or a major forearm.
Another power jam. 2 power jams in a row for Southern Discomfort. This is the 3rd power jam in their favor.
Well, we're in jam number 8. I feel like we're going on 7 power jams here.
A lot of power jams.
Right here at the end. Really hard.
I feel like we've seen that all weekend with the major jammer penalties and big scores. Makes for exciting games.
Tricky Ricardo back out there on the track. Gets it.
Meeting a huge wall of white there in the back, but he makes the pass to the outside line.
That's just the initial pass for Tricky Ricardo, having been sent to the penalty box early in this jam. Once again, we have a reversal of the power jam.
He looked for that outside line again, but met the business in the bully. Took a little somersault.
Tricky Ricardo with another forearm. Being sent to the penalty box.
Now this is our second jam penalty.
Second trip to the penalty box for Tricky Ricardo on this jam.
So Rolling Thunder will have to serve out their finger on this initial penalty.
Of course, we have one of those jammerless situations now. And the jam comes to its conclusion. When there's too many jammer trips to the penalty box all in a row, you're going to have a little bit of time without any jammer out there on the track, which makes for a different game of roller derby.
Southern Discomfort with a big scoring opportunity on this jam. They put out their ringer number 666, Reaper.
Very hard to watch out for both of these teams.
So of course, Tricky Ricardo is still right off in the penalty box. Southern Discomfort completely stopped all four blockers out there on the track. One blocker advantage against drive-by. He only has three blockers out there.
Southern Discomfort backed up right away to give Reaper the best chance against the jam.
Some great bridge work backwards there by Southern Discomfort, trying to stretch the pack out as far back as possible.
Takes the hit from number 99, but makes it by with a fancy spin. And it looks like we're hemorrhaging drive-by blockers to the box.
You know, Reaper was telling me how he has a dancing background, and I think we saw a perfect example of it there as he got hit and just kind of spun around on one skate, stayed in bounds. Even made it look graceful.
Got knocked out there by the defensive destroyer.
Not much of a pack left out there. There's many blockers that are being sent to the box, many penalties being assessed.
Reaper going for yet another scoring pass and some kind words as he made it out the pack there.
Sometimes you don't have to hear the actual words, you can see the mouthing of the words, and that's sufficient.
You guys smell great.
Is that what they say out there?
The boys from London really opening it up with that power jam. 78-44 according to the CC scoreboard.
You know, it was 20-44.
Out to jam for Drive-By City, we've got Raven Buster.
Yeah, Ballistic out there at the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
They're off and pushing it back. Raven Buster finds an outside line, gets clear to lead, jammer Drive-By City.
Ballistic also making his way through the pen, starts his scoring pass.
London team getting up to the front, and let's see if there's points scored. It looks like there are 3 for Southern Discomfort, 3 also for the Drive-By City Rollers.
Very quick skating there by the jammers. Both wanted to catch back up to the pack. Both pick up 3 points. Bit of a wash on that jam, 3-3. Now, if you're not lead jammer, you have to love that. If you're able to pick up the same amount of points as the opposing jammer, and both of you hit the pack. Looks like we have Rolling Thunder out there jamming for Southern Discomfort.
KO finds an easy path to the outside line. Lead jammer again for Drive-By City. Rolling Thunder also out of the pack, making his way around.
Southern Discomfort getting some help as their third blocker comes out of the penalty box. But Avenger Holyfield makes his way through the pack, picks up 4 points, calls off the jam. However, 3 points scored by Southern Discomfort.
Again, a sneaky scoring opportunity for the team that didn't have lead jammer in that one.
That's 2 in a row where they've been able to pick up 3 points on their scoring pass, even though they don't have lead jammer status.
Override taking the line for Drive-By City.
And that is Reaper at the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
Got one in the box for the boys from London.
teammates were getting knocked out. They were over the line, but he didn't touch down outside. That was a very incredible maneuvering there by Reaper.
Reaper takes a spill.
Falls off the jam, picks up a couple points, pair of points. Matched by a couple points by drive-by, 2-2. That's 3 jams in a row where we've seen both teams pick up a couple points.
Yeah, jammers are getting out closely enough together that they're really having to put the pressure on and see if they can get their points quick, call it off, and prevent the other team. It's not always working, but...
Jammers getting greedy out there on the track. Ballistic out there, knocking out Avenger Holyfield.
A 4 on the call to the Southern Discomfort jammer, but he's going to sit down.
It worked earlier, unfortunately, it worked in the opposing favor this time, sending himself to the penalty box.
Well, this is exactly what the drive-by boys wanted to see in this jam. There are scoring opportunities, get back in this game in the first period.
Southern Discomfort down 1 blocker, down the jammer, the drive-by fully stocked. All 4 blockers out there on the track.
Great offensive work by the drive-by crew. They really cleared a huge lane for their jammer.
Definitely great work there by that pack, the drive-by pack that is. Pack getting stretched out across a couple turns there. Drive-by is pushing and pushing and pushing, makes his way through, picks up 5 points.
Yeah, it's like 2010 out here. Drive-by has a goat in the back.
Well, Southern Discomfort went on about a 50-point unanswered scoring run, but now it's a bit all drive-by. They're up to 68 points, just over 10 minutes to go, according to the Sisu Mouth Guard scoreboard.
We've got Raven Buster starting off for Drive-By City unopposed.
Only jammer out there on the track.
Full pack for both teams.
Good to see that full pack on the track.
Raven Buster pushing at that London wall. Gets knocked out to the outside and he's back in.
Ballistic jamming for Southern Discomfort, back out there on the track.
Jammers get out right at the same time. Raven Buster can call it off. No call on that accidental spill there coming off the track. Things happen, you know.
Things happen.
We gotta be prepared to jump over anything in this game.
Rolling Thunder out there jamming for Southern Discomfort.
That looks like number 4A, Tricky Ricardo for Drive-By City. Still full packs in this jam.
Great hit to the outside there on the Rolling Thunder. Almost went back in bounds and would have cut the track, most likely. Was able to stay out, have one skate out, and then get back in legally.
Yeah, I'm straddling that line, make sure not to keep my feet in. Evil Ernie headed to the box with Drive-By City Rollers. Oh, and also, that would be Tricky Ricardo, the jammer, sitting down, making this a power jam for Southern Discomfort.
Yeah, Tricky Ricardo cutting the track. Rolling Thunder almost did it, but then Tricky Ricardo ended up doing it. Another power jam here for Southern Discomfort.
We're down to a 3-on-2 pack in favor of Southern Discomfort on this power jam.
Rolling Thunder able to go from the outside to the inside, pick up 5 points and called off the jam. 10 points for Southern Discomfort on that one.
Paparazzi's sent to the box, but there's no room at the end, so he's going to stay on the track for this jam, wait for his turn.
We have Reaper out there, the jam lines for Southern Discomfort, starting off in the power jam. Not much of a pack out there though. 3 versus 2 looks like. Completely full penalty box for drive-by.
So we're flowing over there. Reaper, easy outside line there. Looks like there was a pivot, maybe getting thrown, and people distracted.
Something just seems wrong about a ref telling a man to take off his panties. I guess maybe it's just me.
Big offensive clear by number 2x4 gets Reaper out for a grand slam.
So Discomfort breaking over the century mark, 101 points up on the board.
Reaper through again for a grand slam.
That Reaper, he's a quick one. Quick at sneaking around, juking around, tricking out some opponents. Reaper back in the pack, up to the front of the pack. Just blazes through, picks up 5 more points, and that's the end of the jam. 15 points. That's 25 points in the last 2 jams for Southern Discomfort.
Reaper's been a huge scoring force for the boys from London.
Timeout called by Drive-By.
The Drive-By City Rollers coached today by Black Star Heroin and a lot of backside. Southern Discomfort bring along Betty Smollett, somebody to have take.
Like to thank some of our sponsors at the Big O Tournament, Bodywise, empowering clients through education, Pilates-based training, and hands-on treatment, specializing in back and neck pain, sports injuries, motor vehicle and workman's comp injuries. Become Bodywise today.
Number KO, Avenger Holyfield, stepping up onto the line for Drive-By City Rollers.
We have Ballistic out there at the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
Penalty box cleared out a bit. We've got one in the box for both teams. So 3 in the back. In the back. Ballistic fighting at the front wall of Drive-By City Rollers. Oh, it's put just on the line. Looks like there's a no passing penalty and no lead jammer.
A lot of action out there around the track, but Ballistic getting sent out on the penalty. Looks like we're going to have a power jam for a drive-by. Not many Southern Discomfort skaters left out there on the track. They now have a full penalty box.
Avenger gets through on his first pass. Takes a hit from number 3, that's sudden impact, but strides on by.
Avenger Holyfield picking up 5 points on that pass. Quickly makes his way back up to the pack.
2 Southern Discomfort blockers working together there at the front, really holding back Avenger. Big hit from sudden impact from Avenger Holyfield for a send impact to the back of the pack. But he gets through 3 points on that pass.
It's a long pass, no penalty there.
Right through the middle, calling it off from the floor. All right, so in that jam, Ballistic Whistle had been awarded lead jammer and then was sent to the box. Avenger Holyfield was not lead jammer and was able to successfully call the jam off. So we'll see if we have a drive-by jammer sitting in the box for this one. Out there talking with the refs, but we will have Avenger Holyfield in the box for this.
Now Now, looks like an illegal procedure called as he was able to successfully call off the jam without being lead jammer. We are on the day 3 of the Big O tournament here. Still have a lot of exciting derby to be played. Just a lot of great matches coming up. Victoria versus Arizona coming up shortly. We're on track 1.
Also another men's game later on today, Deep Valley versus Puget Sound. That should be an exciting one. Ballistic Whistle back into the pack from the penalty box and fighting his way through the drive-by defense.
Very feisty blockers out there.
Absolutely, giving him a hard time, but he makes it through. No pass, no penalty, so he will not be lead jammer on this one.
Lead jammer status still up for grabs, but Ballistic eligible to pick up points now on this first scoring pass through the pack.
Ballistic really pushing at that front blocker, but he gets through again. 5 points, says Ruck.
Ballistic aware that he's not lead jammer, doesn't want to pick up that illegal procedure by trying to call off the jam. Drive by with a 1 blocker advantage. All 4 blockers out there on the track. Only 3 blockers for Southern Discomfort.
Ballistic really having to push at that front defensive line by drive-by. And Avenger Holyfield back through in a flash, jumps the apex, and also not lead jammer. This one will be going the full 2 minutes.
4 points for drive-by on that pass. Ballistic through the pack, picks up 4 points. What a speed skating match out there by those jammers.
We're going to go pass for pass on this one until the 2-minute mark.
Walker's just being sloughed off into the penalty box left and right. And micro pack out there.
It's going to make the defensive efforts kind of harder. Skating laps out here.
It's making me tired just watching them.
Jam just about coming to a close here. Ballistic gets a beautiful final pass there.
Very sneaky by Ballistic. Just at the last second of the jam, snuck in, picked up a full 4-point pass.
Up on the line for the next jam for drive-by city is going to be number 11, Override.
Rolling Thunder, familiar face to the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
And we still only have 34 points separating these teams. We saw yesterday a 45-point power jam. So anything can happen, and it can happen really quickly.
Anything usually will happen. Yesterday, Deep Valley versus Uinta. Uinta's jammer had the opposing jammer panty attached to the Velcro of his knee pad somehow and was skating around the track. I don't know, things got weird.
Is that an illegal procedure?
I have no idea what that is, but it happened. We have drive-bys jammer, override, lead jammer.
Yeah, and while we were yakking away there, the jammer from Southern Discomfort sat down. Wow.
Big pile around the
Got a
pivot.
dog pile. Straight away there. Only 2 blockers holding the defensive line for Southern Discomfort, and Override is pushing hard at the front.
Cutting the track on override. That's going to send it to the penalty box. Great blocking by Southern Discomfort, as they only have 2 blockers out there on the track as opposed to 4 for drive-by. We're able to force that cutting the track. Just going to bring Rolling Thunder back out there.
Getting some words of advice from his teammate Roland Stoner. Heads up into that defensive line.
Cutting the track call on Rolling Thunder. A 1-for-1. Cut track on drive-by and then returns it with the cut track by Rolling Thunder. Second jammerless jam we've seen in this first half. What a way to end it as time's rolling down on the play clock. We have Southern Discomfort at 133 points, drive-by at 104. We still have a whole other half to play.
It's going to be exciting. So Override back into Southern Discomfort. They're going to pull him back with their nice bridging effort there, make him start all over again.
Great blocking there by Southern Discomfort, knocking override to the inside, recycling back.
Jam comes to a close with the 2-minute mark, and that brings us to halftime. At the end of the day, we have an open scrimmage as well, so I brought my roller skates.
Strap your skates on. There'll be some scrimmaging and whatnot.
Well, all we got to do was talk all weekend, so.
Oh, great move there. 10-team got knocked out, and then Sutton, a different blocker, went back and forced that cut track.
Really heads up play by number 3, sudden impact.
Very smart maneuvering. Great defensive blocking there by Southern Discomfort. That's going to saw that whole thing go down with our special view here, the pass of the panty. Very sneaky. That was a great move.
Yeah, it looks like they had that one planned out beforehand. Rolling Stoner getting knocked out to the outside, but he's back in play.
Great move as they pass the panty over to Stoner, their pivot, but
Dryfly's got a huge ball set up.
Stoner 1 block to go, makes his way through. Picks up 5 points. Not Lee Jammer as he gives us that panty pass. Still able to pick up those points though. 5 already on the board.
Number 4A back in the pack engaging with the defense in the back.
And Stoner through the pack once again. 5 more points on the board. That is 10 points in the first jam of the second half.
Getting held back by Spectre Liberation and Rolling Thunder at the front, but he's through out on his initial pass from the penalty box.
Stoner with another 4 points on the board. 14 points in this first jam in second half.
Tricky Ricardo pushing at the front against Rolling Thunder and Spectral Liberation.
Another cut track home on Tricky Ricardo. That's 2 in this one jam.
Points there at the end for Drive-By City. 3 going up on the board for Southern Discomfort.
Southern Discomfort adding to their lead there in that last jam. You know, we mentioned the heavy amount of penalties on being assessed to the jammers in the first half, and it looks like it's still going on here. As Tricky Ricardo into the box for 2 cutting the track penalties in that first jam.
Both of these teams pretty good at moving backward on the track, pulling that penalty on the jammers, getting a power jam out of the deal. Like Reaper taking the line for Southern Discomfort. Going to get the official word from head ref Connor Lingus.
An official review was called by Drive-By. The contestant was that the star pass had happened outside of the engagement zone. Thus, it would have been an illegal procedure major for a star pass violation. The jammer initiated the star pass in the pack. The star pass was completed within the engagement zone. Thus, the jammer had entered and exited the engagement zone during the initial pass, and the following squaring pass is stand.
Alright, so no penalty for that panty pass, although Jammer did take a minute to put it on as he skated away through the front of the pack.
Took him a little while to get that panty on.
Yeah, but the no call will stand.
Going to be starting off with Reaper jamming for Southern Discomfort. Starting off in a power jam. Whistles blown, we're back underway.
Bit of a pack advantage to the Southern Discomfort squad.
Reaper makes his way through the pack. Lead jammer for Southern Discomfort. Quickly makes his way back into the pack. Sneaks his way around, picks up a cutting the track major, sent to the penalty box.
pokey, and he's back in and scoring points on this one.
Tricky Ricardo able to use his quick speed and agility, make his way through. He catches back up in the pack quickly.
Tricky finds that outside line, he gets 5 points.
Taking a hit from Bully there from the pack, is able to stay on his feet and keep on skating.
4 while in the front of London boys trying to hold Tricky Ricardo back.
Good defense there by Southern Discomfort, but Tricky Ricardo able to pull his tricky maneuvers and pick up 5 more points for drive-by.
And in the meantime, Reaper out of the box and comes through for a grand slam zone.
Oh, great move there by Tricky Ricardo. Jumps the apex around turn on. Picks up 5 points.
Reaper with a nice spin move through the pack, picks up 4 for Southern Discomfort. And another track cut to Tricky Ricardo.
That's the 3rd track cut in just over 4 minutes of gameplay for Tricky Ricardo. 3 track cuts in the second half of it.
Up to Jam for Southern Discomfort, we have Ballistic. Looks like he'll be unopposed in this power jam, but Tricky's still sitting down for that cutting call.
Really? All right, I'm going to the gun show.
I will say though, we have Southern Discomfort Roller Derby coming in from all the way over the pond, over in England, and they have no names that are references to Doctor Who. Must have been, I'm somewhat disappointed.
We do have Henry the Skate though.
Yeah, Henry the Skate, that is pretty good. Quick little break from the action. As previously mentioned, we do have Ballistic out there jamming for Southern Discomfort.
Full 4 blockers on the
That's
floor.
just mean. Ballistic out there in the front of the pack, breaks his way through, being jammed for Southern Discomfort. Now they're jamming by his lonesome. Southern Discomfort with all the advantages right now. Blockers, jammer out there up at the front of the pack, working his way through. Here we go. Sneaks along the inside, stays in bounds. 5 points on the board.
Definitely got some trouble from number 99, Defensive Destroyer at the front, but he makes it past.
Ballistic waving goodbye as he passes through once again. 5 more points on the board. Like to direct everyone's attention to the Derby Deeds booth. We have Megatron with some words of encouragement for everybody. Thank you, Megatron, for telling us something we already know.
Roland Stoner, number 33, are taking the line for Southern Discomfort.
I also love ball bearings. Tricky Ricardo starting off his jam into the empty box. Stoner trying to work past that black wall at the front of the pack.
Easy pass for Tricky in the box. He's through and gets lead jammer.
Tricky Ricardo pulling his namesake, very tricky on that pass.
Roland Stoner with the hop through. He's going to pick up all 4 points on that one.
Sometimes you just have to wait for the hand to come around. You can't tell if the thumb's sticking out or not.
Tricky calls it and shuts down the scoring pass with the Southern Discomfort jammer. A low block assessed to number 9, Apex Twin, right at the end of that jam, but it looks like there's no room for another blocker in the drive-by box, so he'll have to stay on the floor for this one. pack advantage to Southern Discomfort. And both jammers on the track.
How do you like that? Because I like it a lot.
Raven Buster for Drive By City.
Reaper jamming for Southern Discomfort. Pack blobbed up near the jam line. Reaper up in the front, Raven Buster in the back. Both taking a lot of hits. For a call while Reaper being sent to the penalty box. It's going to leave Raven Buster with a power jam on his hands.
Raven Buster really having to fight for that first pass. He's going to have to fight for any points he's able to put on the board. Little John drags him all the way back, makes him start again.
Good blocking there by Southern Discomfort. Constantly knocking out Raven Buster. Calls off the jam with all 3 points. Not the full pass.
Raven Buster got dragged all the way back a couple of times in that one, decided to call it a day and give another jammer a chance to make use of his power jam that's going to extend. As Reaper's still sitting in the box.
Some great defensive work there by Southern Discomfort. Not content to let him go by. Avenger Holyfield out there at the jam line for drive-by. Official timeout call. This official timeout brought to us by S1 Helmets. They make the best fitting and safest.
Derby supplied the official skate tech at the Big O, and I saw Pitchett already had the drill out and ready to go to help Apex one out.
Correction, broken plate.
Oh my gosh.
Avenger Holyfield, number KO, out jamming for Drive By City. He's already picked up a weak jammer, but he's still struggling with some Southern Discomfort defense. Makes it out of his initial pass.
Kind of snuck those hits past, pick up lead jammer status, then had a couple blockers to go. They were very quick to get back up to the front of the pack. Now they're just like a sludge, just sticking to Avenger Holyfield.
Really slowing him down.
5 points on that pass for Avenger Holyfield. Southern Discomfort blockers, and some good defense, slowing him down. Ripping up to the front of the pack, all that good stuff.
Pushing his way through for another 5 points.
Reaper back out there on the track, sneaking through the inside, makes that initial pass.
Avenger Holyfield going for that last scoring opportunity, and he calls it off.
Avenger Holyfield picking up 5 points on that pass. Drive-by making a comeback here, 152 points on the board to 173 for Southern Discomfort. Under 20 minutes to go in the second half.
Drive-by blocker Mead sitting down in the box for an illegal procedure. It's going to make this a 4-on-3 pack advantage for Southern Discomfort.
We have Ballistic out there jamming for Southern Discomfort. Wow, what a move there by Ballistic. Just powered right through the middle.
Both jammers putting the jets on here.
Getting very physical, just plowing through the pack.
Ooh, big spills right in front of the announcer table. We felt those. 4 points to Drive By City, 3 points to Southern Discomfort on that jam. Southern Discomfort really staying in this game.
Southern Discomfort up by 20 points with under 19 minutes to go in the second half. We have Reaper up there at the jam line for him.
Override number 11 taking the start of Drive By City. Pushing it back while Southern Discomfort, but Reaper out early as lead jammer for Southern Discomfort.
Great move by Reaper there, using his dance background to pick up lead jammer status. Southern Discomfort just being sloughed off into the penalty box. 2 blockers picking up penalties right in a row.
Little John and Bully sitting down in the box for Southern Discomfort. Meat still in there from the last jam for Drive-By. Reaper working one more to beat. Makes it through 4 points on that pass.
Reaver just picking up the pace. So quick out there. They go for a hit. He's already well past him.
He's been a go-to jammer all weekend for the Southern Discomfort squad.
It's definitely an asset for their squad.
Gets to the back of the bat and calls it off. Raven Buster, number 904, taking the jammer cap for Drive-By City.
Stoner up to the jam line for Southern Discomfort roller derby.
It's a 4-on-2 pack advantage for the boys from LA.
And I'm Demoralizer.
A nice screen on the outside line gets Raven Buster through the lead jammer, Drive-By City.
Very good. This is no time at all picking up lead jammer status.
Of the Big O tournament.
Our back block is going to send Golden Stoner to the box. This becomes a power jam for Drive-By City, exactly what they need to get back in the game. Just a couple of scoring passes separate these two teams right now.
Yeah, they were down by 16.
Great offensive work by the pack from Drive-By City.
Alright, looks like we're about
Definitely would be advantage.
We've got 9:24 loose pace on the jammer line for Arizona.
Southern Discomfort gives reinforcements.
Raven Buster fighting with number 3, sudden impact at the front of the pack. He gets by. Raven slam, says Rock.
Drive-by, wasting no time picking up those points. Now only down by a single
Right
point.
into the action goes Pat and Marita.
Another great offensive clear by the Drive-By pack. Raven Buster picks up another grand slam. I believe that was 20 points for the Drive-By City Rollers in that jam. And they take the lead.
Those power jams can make or break you, and they definitely helped out Drive-By in the last jam, retaking that lead after a long time of being behind.
We've got 51-50 Loca Lena lining up for Arizona.
It's like a timeout to the Southern Discomfort squad. Huddling up, figuring out what the strategy is going to be to take the lead.
We have a timeout by Southern Discomfort.
Loca Lena right up there in front with her. And it's a race here. Loca Lena getting control of this jam. She's the lead jammer. Miranda Protection staying in the front of the pack there. 1 point being
You know, we've seen a lot of jammer penalties in the first half, and it's continued over. It's bled into the second half. It's been affecting both teams.
Absolutely, we've seen big score swings. Team opening it up and then the other team closing it with a big power jam. And that's the situation we're still in right now. The Avenger pulling people out to jam us and Drive-By City. He's got one to beat. Bully gets out of play and Avenger takes lead jammer, Drive-By City.
Drive City with a great advantage here, the 4-on-2 pack advantage.
Avenger back and pushing in that front wall again.
Arizona's
It's time for
jammer.
points.
Penalty for that one though. Heading to the penalty box.
Gets through in full 5.
Stoner back out there on the track for Southern Discomfort. Having served his penalty time, sneaks his way through, completes the initial pass.
Avenger just poked a hole in that pack and got through for a final scoring pass of 4, calls it off.
Wait, they call it off the jam.
You know, Drive-By was down by a whole mess of points. Now they're up by 13. We have just about 15 minutes left in the second half of gameplay. A half of the second half.
9 points, 4-0.
Ballistic up there at the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
That's number 11, Override for Drive-By City.
A lot of penalties being assessed to Southern Discomfort in the past couple jams. It's led to a blocker advantage for Drive-By.
Looks like Ballistic pushing at the back wall of Drive-By City defense. Some kind of wall too on the back of the pack.
Override with lead jam status.
Huge pile
Lead jammer
two.
status on Arizona.
There's a whole mess of hits going on the other side of the track.
In a, scoring position now. Just gotta get through
Ballistic
that
drops back to retry that pass. Goes for some jam on jam defense.
Ballistics in an override into a tailspin, but he stays on his skates. Very impressive maneuvering there by Override. Great skill.
Really impressive to me about Detroit and their well, they do need to stay more damage.
Override got a couple of scoring passes on that. Shut it down. Drive-by wants to hold on to that lead.
Drive-by breaking over the 200 mark. 23-point lead.
Raven Buster out to jam for the boys from LA.
And Reaper out of jam for Southern Discomfort. Southern Discomfort on a bit of a scoring drought as drive-by. They've been on drive-by for the past couple jams.
I bet Reaper has something to say about that. Pushes out. Raven Buster heads backwards on the track. Going for the negative pass there.
Looks like Raven Buster content to just wind down the clock at this point as they do have the lead.
Pushing up that back wall, trying to find the outside. He is so good at that. He gets through lead jammer for Southern Discomfort.
Great moves up by Reaper. This looks like a spaghetti noodle sometimes, just see that. Great moves there.
5 points to the Southern Discomfort boys.
That's 15 points so far.
Raven Buster looking for some jam at defense as Reaper approaches. Drive-by City bench looking for a low block.
Area 18-point jam.
Timeout to the LA bench.
We have a lead change. Arizona now leads 22 points on the board.
Timeout called by drive-by. Looks like we have our Victoria versus Arizona game underway. Score is 22-9 in favor of Arizona. How do you like that?
That game last night between Victorian and Sacred City was one of the best games I've seen probably ever in real life. What an exciting matchup. Very closely matched teams.
That was a wild game. The whole time, lead changes, all the good stuff that you just love to see in roller derby, all the way up to the final jam.
It was a good one. But again, in that game, as with many of the games this weekend, it's been a story of jammer penalties, these huge power jam score swings. Makes for an exciting game.
Loose chaos taking jammer line again.
Looks like this has become an official timeout. It is done. We'll get back underway. Just over 12 minutes left on the C2 scoreboard.
Looks like our timeout has turned into an official timeout. Refs needed some more time to discuss things, think it over.
We might get a clarification at the end of this, I'm not sure. Mysteries.
Both jammers have been
Keep it a mystery. That's why you can't say anything, because they live to prove you wrong.
for Arizona.
Out to jam for LA, Signature Holyfield for KO.
Ballistic out there jamming for Southern Discomfort. Gets hit to the outside, but manages to keep his feet in bounds. Lead jammer status awarded to Southern Discomfort.
Nice
Evan out for his initial pass as well.
wasn't able to do
Great
so.
pass, 4 points
Arizona
on the board for the team from London, and calls off the jam. Take a little nibble out of this lead. Not much of a lead, 13 points separate these teams. Nice and close, just the way I like it.
A big fall in corner 2 by double tap. He's back up and skating back to the bench.
So what would you say? Have you had a good time at the Big O?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. We've seen incredible derby this weekend.
Local lead is
It really has been amazing. I really enjoy seeing all these teams come and play from all over the literally Australia, England, Canadian, America.
Early lead jammer call for number 11, Override for Drive by City. Not too far behind though, it's number 666 Reaper.
Sides come off the jam, leaving both teams scoreless. A giant goose egg for each of our squads.
Flying nose checker there in the front of the pack, picking up that multi-player. They're going to bring Victoria down to 3 defenders.
That's one difficult part about when you're playing defensively.
Tell you, we've seen a lot of derby that's been playing on Friday and Saturday at the Big O. 2 full days of derby, especially yesterday. They started at, I want to say 9 a.m. went all the way till 8:45. Ended at about 10:30. But it's good to see the Big O coming to its climax today on day 3.
All the matchups are handpicked for this tournament, so every game has been really exciting to watch.
Ballistic broke out front, lead jammer, not far in front of Avenger Holyfield. Not much of a pack out there. Only 2 skaters for each team. I don't know, some people call that, what, a diet pack? Something weird, I don't know.
Pack light. It looks like a 4-on-2. No, 4-on-2 pack advantage right now for Drive by City. It's Blockers coming out of the box.
Ballistic just powering through that pack of 4 though. Ballistic just keeps on going, really trusting his blockers to do their work and pull back that Drive by City jammer.
But Avenger Holyfield does find a path through, picks up 4 points.
Speed
Very dramatic, very climactic finish to the jam. Drive by City jammer just right up there against those Southern Discomfort jammer blockers, rather, excuse me.
Still just 12 points between these 2 teams.
Wow.
Yeah, out to jam for LA, it's Override, number 11.
and it's Lose Chaos out on the jammer line for Arizona. Arizona jammer. The Victoria jammer was able to sweep right through on that outside line.
It appears that Southern Discomfort has failed to field a jammer on this jam. At least that's what it looks like from our angle.
That can really feel your team a 2-minute power jam. No opposing jammer.
Override would be crazy to call this one off. For his first scoring pass, that's 5 points on the board for drive-by.
Drive-by definitely looking to increase their lead there, going unopposed jammer-wise.
2 left forward to the penalty box, and Override through for another
Lose
one.
Chaos with those 360 moves, taking that momentum from the hit and actually using it to her advantage.
Yeah, if Override was sent to the penalty box in this situation, I believe the jam would be whistled dead, is that right?
Yeah, the jam would be whistled dead if Override were to go to the penalty box.
So it's in his best interest to keep it clean, try to wrap it up. Fighting with the front ball, but
And Localina back
does
out
call
there.
it off, getting knocked out of bounds.
Great jam there by drive-by, increasing their lead. They were only up by 12, now up by 38 with 7.5 minutes left. Time's winding down, and if Southern Discomfort wants to get back in this, they're going to need to strike hard and strike fast.
Victoria's jammer trying to bridge the gap here. Again, right up there with Localina.
Wow, would you look at that across the way? AZRD is beating Victorian 35-20.
Speeding it up.
I got to see Arizona play yesterday against Wasatch, and they really had a strong
Victoria
team
picking up 4 points there.
keep the
Arizona
attitude of we're going to win until the last jam, and that's really a respectable attitude to have out there. So I'm not surprised to see them in the lead. Let's see how the game goes, though. To make up for some lost ground, Southern Discomfort has put out Reaper with the jammer star for 666.
Do we have Avenger Holyfield out there jamming for drive-by? Timeout called by Southern Discomfort.
Still got 2 London blockers in the box.
Huge hit to the inside by number 56. That's Steve Nuts.
Coming up next, right here on track 2, we do have Emerald versus Sin City. That's an exciting bout, one that I'm definitely going to be watching. Invite everybody else to do the same.
Avenger Holyfield pushing at the front. Looking for that lead jammer status, and he gets it.
Avenger Holyfield got knocked down right in the middle of the track. Popped right back up. Very quick to get up, stay over those blockers, and start that scoring pass.
The practice advantage for London really showed through on that. To say that I'm trying to track the Victoria. Waits till the last second and calls it off. Still calling it off. Just making extra double sure.
Making sure that there's no more jam in progress. Start counting down to the start of the next jam. Speaking of which, we have Ballistic up at the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
That's Raven Buster for the drive-by City Rollers.
Drive-by currently up by 42 points, about 6.5 minutes left in this bout.
Raven Buster being cautious at the back, waiting for that hole to get through. Pushed down the bounce on the outside line, and Southern Discomfort is bridging back nicely.
Great move there by Ballistic, trying to get through that pack. The wall of black, all 4 blockers, starts the scoring pass.
Raven Buster finds the outside line and gets through on his initial pass. But in the meantime, Ballistic is arguing for the back. Gets through on a scoring run and calls it off.
Calls it off a little late. Drive-by picking up 3 points on that pass. Only a 1-point advantage. Drive-by up by 41 points. Under 6 minutes to go in this battle. Time is winding down, but it's still close.
Looks like both teams fighting for the back line of the jam line. Avenger Holyfield out to jam for drive-by City.
Late in the second half, we haven't seen a lot of rolling thunder up at the jam line. We have Reaper out there though, and that's good enough for Southern Discomfort. Reaper is lead jammer.
Avenger Holyfield about 40 to 50 feet back behind him.
Trying to kill off every last
Posse. Proudly sponsoring memory loss.
Proudly sponsoring
1 point picked up by Southern Discomfort. Well, before the jam was called off, a 1-point advantage. Picking up 1 point at a time, it's a way to retake the lead, but this late in the game, they're going to have to pick up more than that.
What they really want to see is a power jam, I'm sure.
I'm sure it wouldn't hurt. Ballistic up to the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
And that's Raven Buster scoring tons of points for the drive-by City Rollers in this bout.
Which means we are going to start
Raven Buster definitely been effective behind the jam line for the drive-by City Rollers.
Going to start unopposed.
Ballistic getting knocked around on the outside, sneaking to the inside, picks up lead jammer status. Great maneuvering there by Ballistic.
Four blockers on the floor.
Raven Buster getting dragged back by Rolling Stone and everything they are.
Looks like we have 3 pack out there. Ballistic making a full 5-point pass. Great way to start off this jam for Southern Discomfort.
Nice offensive.
CLA bench looking for a cut call.
Didn't get it. It was close, but you see those refs just watching those 2 skaters because they know that it's just a pinnacle point of this jam.
It's what they do and do it all.
You have to trust those refs. So there are a lot of great refs out there. Southern Discomfort picks up 4 more points, takes a huge bite out of this lead with 3.5 minutes to go in this bout. Great jam there by Ballistic. Lead picking up 14 points.
Override out to jam for LA.
We have Reaper out there. Familiar face behind the jam line for Southern Discomfort.
2 points on the board. Victoria at 24.
It's like full pack for both teams. Well, not quite 4 on 3, and we're waiting for 1 more blocker to get back in the game.
Don't get too excited though. He still had a couple seconds in the penalty box.
Override gets knocked all the way back. In the meantime, Reaper out for the jammer, Southern Discomfort.
Reaper out, about half lap timeout called by Blood. Good call. Green's a good call.
Those two is quite a force to behind.
We have Avenger Holyfield jamming for drive-by.
Avenger gets knocked out of bounds.
Avenger Holyfield wobbling right on the outside, almost cutting the track. Looks like he does anyways. This is incredible. This is exactly what Southern Discomfort was wanting. What they were yearning for, dreaming of.
Ballistic not to the inside. He's going to have to recycle back to start that pass.
Great blocking there by John Lyon, recycling Wilson to the back of the pack, but he quickly makes his way through, picks up 4 points, 5 points. There goes the thumb, you wait for it, and there it is, another point on the board for Ballistic and Southern Discomfort. And there he goes again.
Really great offensive clearing work by Southern Discomfort pass.
Holy cow, another 5 points, that's 10 points on the Jazz.
A huge hit by number 13, Evil Ernie, takes Ballistic out of the game and back in and they're scoring.
Another 5 points, 15 points on the board for Ballistic and Southern Discomfort. They are coming back hard, they're coming back quick.
Just a little over a minute left in this game, folks.
Another 5 points on the board for Ballistic here. They are down by 3 points.
Avenger Holyfield makes his way out on his initial pass.
And there it is, 3 more points on the board, and unofficially we have a tie derby back. Under a minute to go.
Crazy in here.
What a jam by Southern Discomfort.
We do have a period clock that is quickly winding down here, so there will be at least one more jam.
There's been a lot of passion going around in the Big O this weekend.
Raven Buster out to jam for LA.
Southern Discomfort picking up lead member status. Reaper breaking through the pack around turn 1.
Raven Buster putting the jets on though.
All he has to do is pass one straight over one point lead. And we went for 2 points. 2 points picked up by each of these teams.
We will have an overtime jam, folks.
Unofficially, we have it tied at 247 to 247.
Wow.
Gonna have to wait for some score tallies here to make sure that everything is accounted for. And a game like this,
We did see both jammer referees put 2 points up for both teams, so this remains a tied game. And we are likely to see an overtime jam. Overtime jam's not something you see every day.
what a way to start off day 3 of the Big O.
It doesn't even feel like a morning bout anymore.
If anybody wasn't awake before,
Yes, our
from
head referee
Colorado,
is about. We're as interested in this result as everyone else is, so. Here's Connor Lucas.
An official review is called by Southern Comfort to contest the 2 points that were awarded in the shooting 3 for a non-trap point. The white jammer had passed black 9-9 and black 1-8 for 2 points. Black 1-1 was sent to the box prior to the 4th whistle, thus scoring 3 points for that last scoring pass.
Southern Discomfort picking up a 3rd ghost point with one of the drive-by skaters going to the penalty box. And we have a win without an overtime by Southern.
An official review was called by Southern Comfort to contest the 2 points that were awarded in the shipping 3 for a non-trap point. The white jammer had passed black 9-9 and black 1-8 for 2 points. Black 1-1 was sent to the box prior to the 4th whistle, thus scoring 3 points for that.